What's going on, man? It's your boy EJ, the Legendary Barbershop and Podcast, man. We got a special guest, man. We have Mr. Isaac Darko himself, one of the best real estate agents here in the city, man. So I want you guys to just give a warm applause to Mr. Darko. Mr. Darko, how you doing today?
What's up, man? I'm glad to be here.
Glad to
Thanks
be
for having me.
good.
Yeah.
Man, so we gonna dive right into it, man. So a little bit about this podcast, man. It's all about giving people hope.
Yeah.
And so, just give us a little background. Give us a little history. I know you are a Oklahoma, born, bred, and fed, right?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
so, just give us a little background about yourself.
Man, yeah. Born and raised Oklahoma City, East Side, and you know, my wonderful parents. They met in UCO, and so got a lot of roots there. And so coming up on the East Side, man, it's just a lot of wonderful things we experienced there. That's why I was like, I don't know why people don't like the East Side. The East Side is wonderful, man. I had such a good time. But man, went to Dunbar.
I'm a Dunbar.
Dunbar Elementary.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Which is crazy. Used to walk to school every day. Didn't like that. But I previously was at Learning Academy, so it was a all black gifts and talented school. It was crazy.
Wow.
Seen that before, but
Wow.
But yeah, but Dunbar, and then transitioned over to Millwood on the Falcons. So,
Sorry to hear that.
Man, come on, man. But yeah, man, but yeah. And my grandmother, actually, how I got to Millwood, my grandmother was the nurse there. She was a nurse at Millwood when she retired from the county health department. So I was supposed to go to Millwood City. But they didn't want me to be with my friends.
I would have really felt bad for you. I'm gonna go see the Eagles. So
I know. That's why I was like,
so
man,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it is
so
crazy.
you chose right. A bird is a bird. You know.
I don't know if I chose. I wanted to go to Millwood City because all my friends were there, but
Okay.
they was like, you don't like the food, so they was like, nah, we can't. You want to Millwood with your grandma every day, so yep.
Okay.
So Millwood, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you get into the real estate game? Was it like high school, college real estate, or how did that real estate come about?
Man, it actually it was funny because I know in high school and in college I wouldn't think about real estate at all. Like
Really?
I was more focused on like finances, accounting, things like that. Because my dad was a CPA for Bank of America, and I was like, I wanna do numbers. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna be CEO of Bank of America. But that quickly changed when I started working for Bank of America up here. And I met a man named Mr. Langhorn. And he came in, and my man was bringing in $50,000 checks every couple of weeks.
Oh wow.
And I was like, what do you do for a living? And he was like, real estate. So he started teaching me the game. And then I got on with a friend of mine that worked at Heritage Hall, and she was a broker, and she told me to get my license, and the rest is history, man. I was doing both. Like when I first started my first year. That's how I got real estate.
Our stories are similar. In the sense of what you thought you were going to be, it's not who you are.
Yeah.
Like everybody just thought that since I'm a barber, that's what I've been wanting to do. So when people ask like, yeah, so how'd you get in the barber? And I tell them my story, I'm like, yeah, I wanted to be a chef.
Yeah.
Like I want to cook. Like I love food, right? And I'm like, that ain't what I am. Like this life, I didn't choose my life. This life chose me. What type of shifts do you see from when you started to where it is now? Like as far as the real estate game goes.
Man, it's changed for me. Because I thought on one end, I thought it was, a service-based business, but now it's more like an impact teaching tool. Like, so it went from, I'm just ready to get out and be honest. I was trying to get money. I was trying to get money, but then I started seeing like, man, there's like a disparity. Like a lot of our people don't know not just buying a home, buying and selling, but like it was like, dang, there's no structure. Like you don't understand the game of real estate, like what it could do for you, your family life and stuff like that. So now it became more like, oh, this is a mandate, and I really realized that when I lost my own home.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, I was working at Bank of America and thought I was gonna be. I partnered with somebody to do an insurance business, and it failed.
Mm.
And so, and a lot of people don't know about. They don't ever talk about the failure parts, but I failed tremendously, and so I lost everything. Like I think I was, yeah, I was living in my car for about a year and a half.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because my family was like, they were not in the city anymore, and they were kind of like falling on a hard time themselves with the loss of grandpa and stuff like that. So I was I was out here, man, and I was out here. So it put a lot that gave me a lot of purpose. But like, man, I'm gonna make sure people get in the home, but I'm also make sure that they stay in them, and
So as a real estate agent, and we talking now, we're on like purpose. Like, do you feel like your purpose changed since then too? Since you had to go through all that, and I guess you kind of answered that question because you said when you first got into it, it was about money.
Yeah.
Now you've seen that it's a mandate, but you got into it to teach it.
Yeah.
And to help. Well, more so now, help people that don't know, that lack knowledge or whatever about it.
Right. And I feel like that was a part of my purpose too, because I was like, man, so many realtors, and I would get understanding from other people's experiences, like other clients and their experiences with other realtors, just to see kind of like what was given. They were not getting the necessary information needed in order to make a decision next time or in the future. And I was like, man, that's a lot of gatekeeping.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, like, I'm just gonna die with this information. It's like you gotta give it out because, man, that could help set generations up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm thinking about. White, black, or indifferent.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So do you feel like failure? Going back to what you said, you had lost nearly everything, and you had to live in your car.
Yeah.
For about a year and a half, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like failure is a part of success?
I feel like failure is a part of success. It's the perception of failure is a part of success.
Mm.
My mentor, he never said like anything to fail. It's always a learn through experience. And he said the only people that actually defeat failure is the ones that take the bits and pieces out of that particular experience.
Because a lot of people stop when they fail that way.
They stop. But it's more or less, man. I look at, I hate science, but I looked at science class.
Yeah.
We do all these experiments and things in order to come to a solution that you had to fail in order to get to that proper solution. Mm-hmm. It's the same with life. Now, I'm not saying going in there would fail without research and development, but at the end of the day, you take the L. That's for learning. It's not for loss. Like it's learning.
Okay.
Okay.
So through our experiences, because nobody's story is the same. Everybody has a story. It's about how you want your story to be perceived.
Yeah.
And so, speaking on success, what is your definition for success?
Oh man, that's a good question. Man, I would say it's the difference between barriers, the amount of barriers that I have in my way. That would determine my true success. Because more than anything, like more than even money, I wanted experience and the option. I wanted experiences in life that I never had before, and I wanted the option to do them at any moment. I felt like that was true success. Like that's true freedom and success. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different definition of success.
Yeah,
right?
No, they do.
And it's a lot of people that deem their success on monetary items or just money, period.
Yeah.
And so I like that you say what you said about success. It's about how many barriers are in your way.
Yeah.
It's good. That's crazy. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
And so I want you to look in that camera right there and tell the people. Like, I want you to let them know, man, because of what you have to go through to where you're at, um, and what you have to overcome, the barriers. Because I can look at you and be like, you're successful. Like, I already think that you are successful. Even though we do have those situations and times where we feel like,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't no way. But overcoming any type of adversity is a part of success.
Yeah.
Because somebody tells a story it's like yours.
Yeah.
But they just don't know how to overcome those barriers. And so I just want you to give them something to build their hope up, man.
Man, I would say the biggest thing, and I challenge people to think about this every day, is one, change your perception on everything, every instance that you have, and then challenge yourself to respond differently when it comes to adversity. Because that's one thing that helped me a lot. Like before, like certain things would come up and I would completely crash out. But now I had to look at it like, man, my response was everything in that moment. And it allowed me to have a clear mind to make the next best decision, to have a solution for something or just to wait.
Mm.
Nobody want to wait.
Nobody wants to wait.
Yeah.
So change your perception, man. Think about it before you respond. Don't move on impulse.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't move on impulse, because sometimes that does cause more of a headache. Man, thank y'all for inviting Mr. Isaac Darko into the Legendary Barbershop podcast, man. For any real estate questions or just to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you?
Man, definitely can reach out to me on Instagram. It's usually the easiest, at Sold by Darko. That's at SOLDBYDARKO. Also, you can also check out my up and coming website, which will be done probably in the next couple of weeks. And that'll be just at soldbydarko.com. And so, other than that, I have a podcast coming out. It's called the Owner's Lounge Podcast, where we talk about those entrepreneurial things. So we want to help people be more, we want to help people be owners. And that's in life, and whether that's assets or just in general, we want them to have control of their lives.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you've done for me as long as I've known you within these past 5 years, bro. I really appreciate you. I look up to you. You encourage me, you inspire me, you motivate me. So I just want to say thank you for blessing us with your presence, man, and the knowledge and wisdom that you gained over your experience and through adversity. I really appreciate that. So again, man, we got Mr. Isaac Darko here at Legendary Barbershop and Podcast. It's your boy EJ. Man, we'll see you on the next time. Stay legendary.